Well, we'll take them how they come. Um, Obviously, just happy for our guys. You play games to win the game, and be able to get a chance at home the first time to come away with a win is great. I really liked our start. Obviously, both sides of the ball in the first half were really doing some good things. The balance I thought offensively to start was great, and then defense holding them to 7 points because that's a good offense over there. Those guys can score, and they will throughout the rest of this year. So was pleased with that, with the energy, and even on the special teams end. Had a nice return from Bradford, so, all phases clicking. But then we got to mature as a group. We got to improve. Obviously, at halftime, come out, and what we were doing in the third quarter, we weren't real happy with. We got to be able to finish better than that. But, again, pleased with some of the, young kids, the contributions taking place there. Obviously, our back is a good player. Jamar came in there and did some things. So, overall pleased, but definitely we're not a finished product. We got some work to do.
Jonathan, you mentioned the young kids, Jamar, just his performance today. I know he's done some good things in camp, and when Artavius goes down, he was really big. Just how big was he, and what did you see out of him today in his first home game?
I think he's running with some confidence. He did throughout camp, giving him a lot of carries, thought he was going to be a good player, but sometimes you put him in front of a crowd, it looks a little different. Well, that guy doesn't blink. I did think our offensive line did a nice job blocking for him. And then he made some guys miss in space. And so we're pleased with him.
Can you talk about Connor's day today, starting at quarterback for the first time?
Yeah, I thought he was really efficient, made some good decisions, recognition of coverage. Thought he trusted his protection pretty well because there's a couple times he needed to hold on to that ball, get through a read, and longer developing play, and he did it. And that's what we're going to need. I mean, we're going to need to be a balanced offense, be able to run it and throw it at times, and he was pretty sharp in the first half.
Coach Smith, first win as head coach of the Beavers. Did you take something to put in the trophy case, maybe a game ball?
I got a game ball down in the locker room. Yeah, good celebration that way. We're hoping, obviously, to have a few more.
Jonathan, what is, I guess, the situation between Connor and Jake in terms of the starting quarterback moving forward? Obviously, Jake was going through concussion protocol. What's just the latest with those two?
Well, some of the logic going into this game was that Jake was just in a limited fashion during the week, and Connor did some good things against Ohio State, so we felt comfortable with Connor. It's going to be a little bit weekly. I'm anxious to watch this tape and truly evaluate what both those guys did. But I think we got two quarterbacks we can move the ball with, and that's where it's at.
Jonathan, defensively, a week ago, obviously, we all know what happened. Do you think some of this was just the defense saying we're not that team, we're something different than that? Maybe that's what you saw in the first half today, or is something different? Did they do something different today?
No, I think they did some things better. I do think that they had some frustrations off of last week. There's a bunch of kids in that locker room who got some pride, and so I thought they played with some real effort. Just like offense, they're not a finished product. They got some work to do too. Like we got to pressure the quarterback a little bit, but we like where we're headed.
Jonathan, what can you tell us about the injuries to Pierce and Bradford?
Just the early assessments, I think Bradford and Pierce, I don't know. They haven't told me. Yeah. In regards to the length of them, I don't know.
First home game, was there ever the moment where you just kind of looked around and said, yeah, this is really real, being back?
Real. I did look around, like when that chainsaw went a couple times on third down, and just realizing this is pretty cool. Again, going back to appreciate the people coming out, because these people make a difference. Beaver Nation, when they got some enthusiasm and some noise, makes a difference at home.